Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. We're taking a really close look at what I like to call the membership machine, the totally hidden economics of car washes. You see, business model operating right out in the open, but it's completely misunderstood by pretty much everyone who actually drives through one. So we're going to break down exactly what makes this industry tick, water, to uncover the incredibly powerful financial engine running just beneath the surface. To really shatter this illusion of the busy Saturday car wash, start with one absolutely crucial question. Just picture it for a second. You're driving past on a weekend, cars trailing all the way out into the street, right? One car goes in dirty, a few minutes later, boom, it comes out sparkling clean. Then the next one. And then outside looking in, it looks like literally one of the easiest businesses in the world. The money just keeps flowing. It's like a machine designed specifically to print cash. But, well, here's the surprising truth we uncovered in the source material. While some of these are millions, others are just bleeding out, losing money every single month. So what's the deal? What actually separates the mega profitable from the ones going? Let's move to section 1, the cash machine illusion versus the real cost of clean. People think a car wash sells exactly one thing, a clean car. Simple enough. Every single wash, there's a heavily financed, meticulously designed business model. And what's really wild about this is the sheer scale of the barrier to entry before a single car even gets wet. Before opening day, an owner takes on a massive, massive financial burden. We're talking huge investments in land acquisition, getting permits, and large-scale commercial construction. Seriously, a modern automatic car wash can cost well over £1 million just to build. To put that into perspective, that is a staggering amount of capital on the line just to get the doors open and the water running. Kind of shatters that whole mom and pop easy money illusion we all have, doesn't it? And you know that upfront money isn't just buying a fancy hose and a bunch of sponges. The infrastructure required here is highly, highly specialized. You need enormous wash tunnels, high-powered industrial dryers that sound like jet engines, incredibly complex water recycling systems just to meet environmental regulations, automated payment kiosks, and top-tier security systems to protect all that gear. So the initial capital expenditure, off the charts. But here is the absolute genius of the model. This is what you really need to take away from this. Once that facility is up and running, the cost of each additional wash drops to almost nothing. The margins on the actual physical act of washing a car, once those fixed costs are finally covered, are fantastic, which perfectly sets up how they actually capture those margins. That brings us to section 2, the membership money engine.
So where does the real money actually come from? Most folks assume the business makes its cash strictly from washing cars on a one-off basis. Pay your money, get a wash. Not exactly. I want you to imagine two totally different customers side by side. The first customer pays £20 for a single wash. Maybe they come back next month, maybe they don't. It's totally unpredictable. It relies on the weather, their mood, how busy they are. Now imagine a second customer. They pay £30 every single month for unlimited washes. Sometimes they might visit 3 times a week. Sometimes they might not visit for an entire month. But regardless of what they do, that £30 payment automatically hits the bank. That is recurring revenue, my friends. This unlimited wash membership model has completely revolutionized the industry. It takes an unpredictable, totally weather-dependent hustle and turns it into a highly stable, predictable financial engine. Investors are literally pouring millions into building these things across the country for this exact reason.
And once they've got you in the tunnel, here come the premium upgrades. Hot wax, ceramic coating, tire shine, rain protection. All these extras cost the owner very, very little to provide. We are talking mere pennies and chemicals per car. But as customers, we happily pay extra for that fresh showroom finish. When you take these super high margin, low cost upgrades and multiply them by the hundreds or even thousands of cars passing through every single day, well, those profits stack up incredibly fast. It is rapid fire upselling at its absolute finest. But wait, it doesn't even stop at the wash tunnel. Smart owners know how to capture every extra penny through on-site impulse purchases, padding out the bottom line even more. Vending machines for cold drinks, those little tree air fresheners for the new car smell, microfiber towels, you name it. Every single extra tap of a credit card counts. It really proves that a successful car wash isn't just selling clean cars anymore. It is selling total convenience. They are finding ways to monetize every single minute you spend on their property.
Let's move on to section 3, the formula for millions.
Okay, so now that we know the big secret is recurring revenue, how do the absolute best operators ensure that engine is redlining at maximum capacity? Well, it comes down to a very specific operational formula. First up, and absolutely crucial, location. A spot on a really busy road brings thousands of potential customers past the signage every single day. Tucked away on a quiet street? Yeah, that just doesn't work. Next is speed. The faster cars can safely move through the tunnel, the more customers you serve during those crazy peak weekend hours.
But you can't sacrifice the experience for speed. You need impeccably clean facilities, super friendly staff, intuitive payment systems, and, this is a big one, fully working equipment. Because at the end of the day, a happy customer is a returning customer. And more importantly, a happy customer doesn't cancel their monthly membership. And this brings us to a real game changer, technology. Frictionless tech is what cements that customer loyalty today. A ton of modern car washes are now using license plate recognition. I mean, think about how magical this feels. Members just drive up to the entrance, cameras instantly read their plate, and the gate just pops open automatically. No fumbling for a wallet, no rolling down your window in the freezing cold. It makes the whole subscription feel totally seamless, like a VIP experience integrated right into your daily routine. And on the back end, the owners are monitoring daily sales, checking volume, and even keeping an eye on equipment health directly from their smartphones, no matter where they happen to be. All right, actually, let's ground the excitement for just a second. Let's scratch the perfect business idea because it is definitely not all sunshine and shiny rims. Every business has risks, right? And the car wash industry is highly exposed to both physical and market threats. A week of heavy, persistent rain, that can totally wipe out your single wash customer revenue. Droughts or municipal water restrictions can literally force you to shut down operations completely. Then you've got this complex machinery, which means inevitable breakdowns that halt your throughput entirely. And of course, because this membership model is so lucrative, it's attracting a wave of aggressive new competitors. The best owners out there are the ones who bake these risks into their plans, keep healthy cash reserves, and never stop tweaking the customer experience to stay on top. So, is owning a car wash a great business? Yeah, absolutely. If you can master the model, lock down the perfect location, build a rock-solid membership base, keep a tight leash on your operational costs, and keep people coming back. We really need to fundamentally reframe how we view this whole industry. A successful modern car wash is not simply a business built on soap and water. Not anymore. It's a highly tuned machine built on recurring income, extreme customer loyalty, and unparalleled convenience. That right there is the true secret behind the most successful operators in the game. So, as you go about your week, I want you to look a little closer at the places where you spend your money. Ask yourself, are the everyday businesses you're using just selling you their version of soap and water, a simple one-off transaction, or have they quietly hooked you into their very own engine of recurring income? Every business has a story, and every single profit margin has a strategy behind it. Keep your eyes open, and I guarantee you might just start seeing these hidden membership machines absolutely everywhere. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer today. I really hope it completely changed how you look at your next trip through the wash tunnel. Catch you next time.